Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time we finished up all the side quests in the Elden region. And now, well, other than preparations for future side quests, shrines. I want to make sure I know where the memory is, which also, I had it. I had the right location. I was actually just off by like a hair. It's right up here. So I told you right around here. It's actually right up here. So I'm going to take our free pin and set it there so we can actually get over there. I love using pins. Anyway, let's set this on the track. Now this is probably the safest way out, but we're not going to go too far. We're not taking this cart too far today. Get in the cart, Link in the cart. We're not going to take this particular cart too far. We're actually going to do a little bit of exploring. I'm going to show you we can get a good weapon, but I'm also going to show you where the scene of a future side quest is going to take place. So that way you can handle it as well. Also going to show you, I'm actually going to, rather than just pointing at a map saying, go here, I'm going to physically show you where Dinral will appear during, actually we're a little late for Dinral, but I'll show you precisely where Dinral is going to appear. It's just that we gotta go up this mountain. Oh, I got my sword. Okay, I was like, wait, where's my weapon? So anyway, it's just a little bit of, you just gotta sneak your way up the mountain a little bit here. And I have a hunch there's a Korok up on top of there, but we're not worried about that right now. Hey buddies. Here. Give me this. Okay. Good play. Here, catch it. Oh. Ow. Yo, you got a good left hook. Now here's a good both hand throw. Right into the enemy. That was actually amazing. I'm not even mad. But anyway, are we going the right way? Yes. Okay. So I'm bringing you over here for a quest that's going to involve taking a picture in the future. But basically, come down the mountainside here. You can either walk down, because there are mineral deposits everywhere, but there's also enemies. But your main thing is that right there. Now to you, that just looks like a rock, right? Oh, speaking of, there's Dinral. Hello. So yeah, Dinral comes out of Death Mountain, and he passes over this precise thing here. Now I'm going to see if I can't get close enough to him to shoot him out. Oh, I know there's also a Korok around here. There's also a Lionel out here. There's a lot of stuff out in this backside here. It's just really hard to get to, so you never do it. Come on. Get me close enough. I'll shoot one here and see what happens. There we go. Oh, I'm going to need to drop. Woo! Alright, I didn't get it, but there you go. There's Dinral right there. So you see he's kind of flying over this way. He's basically going to scoop around this right above it into this crater here, just around this area. Then I think he like cuts back up through here and goes straight up to Death Mountain. So yeah, I at least got a chance to show you Dinral if you want to farm him. Now, he does appear. Well, it's about 7 o'clock now. It was 7 o'clock game time right there, and we just barely missed him. So I would say come out here 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and you'll start to see his first approach. But anyway, also you can sneak in and take it, or you can either sneak in and take it if you're out here, or you can fight your way through. But right there is a great flame sword. Yours for the taking, free. But anyway, let's go and get our camera. Now, this won't make sense for the picture now, and it won't make sense until we hit the next area, I believe. And this is unfortunately going to be a bit of a long side quest too, but there's some people you're going to meet that are obsessed with this particular creature, so take a picture, take a good size picture of it, and hang on to it. There's going to be 1 or 2 other instances of something like that, so don't delete it for quite some time. Anyway, I've done enough damage out here, and I know there's, I'm going to do this right now, but I know there's a Lionel right over here, so if I need to farm some more parts, boom, Lionel. With that, where are most of our, let's see. So, oh. You know, we're out here in this area. I think we'll actually make our way over to that. Yeah, that's a challenge we can do. So, am I heading the right way? Yeah, this is probably the closest we'll get to it, so let's head over this way. Also, we're in safe area. So we're in safe area right now. So I guess right now I could take off my I could put on my guardian set. Put on my guardian set so we don't have to risk overheating. At one point we might come back into that issue, but I'm not too worried about it right now. In the near future? Oh yes. But right now I'm not too worried about overheating. Now if I wanted to, and this is just me thinking out loud, but I could like just book it across this ridge here and go right here, which is where the last piece of my Berserker set is hiding, but I'm not going to. I'm trying to play the game as though you were playing the game. Why did I go up here when I eyed up a good mineral vein? What is my issue? I'm like more distracted than normal. Where did... That was it? An amber. That big vein gave me an amber. I'm salty. I'm as salty as that thing I just broke open. Anyway, let's head up here. More. I want more. I want it all, and I want it now. I don't know if I just like, I don't know if I key changed or if I dropped too far. But yeah. So I hate like, oh there it is. Hey, my ruby spawned. You know, from the big vein spawned. The drop rate is borked. Yeah, I'm just gonna run around with this cobble smasher or whatever it's called, granite grinder. It's got something to do with rocks and breaking them. Anyway, I can go ahead and pop this down actually. But yeah, even though I did mention, oh good. Actually, I don't even know what I was about to say that I mentioned, so forgive me for that. I'm just trying to find topics of conversation right now. Oh, that's something I could talk about. I was starting to talk about it, and then I lost track. So, the whole Daruk shield, as you notice, it still has 2 charges on it, right? Let's see, where is this wrong? Let's see, it looks like you are missing... An underside? No. Oh, no, you are missing this underside, though. Perfect. But Daruk's protection, and there's one... No, actually, all the other special champion abilities we'll get in the game all function on this setup, but Daruk's protection is well, unless you're going for the skill in the area we're going to go to next in terms of what major divine beasts. But yeah, Daruk's protection, basically it functions on a 3-use cycle. Oh, right, I'm not wearing the special armor anymore. I forgot. But yeah, basically it does not recharge. It does not recharge while basically you're waiting for extra uses to become available. So you have to use all 3 charges of it, and then on the... Okay, we're almost there. Keep going around. And then on the 3rd charge of it... Oh god, I can get this one. I went to the ground. Anyway, on the 3rd charge, it'll finally start recharging. But no time before that are you able to basically like recharge the individual charges. It's a little dumb, and I kind of wish they would have thought about that and kind of gotten their... kind of had fixed their oversight on that. But... whatever. It's not super game-breaking. Like, Mipha's takes the longest to recharge. Mipha's Grace. But that's because Mipha's Grace... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, you're dumb. Mipha's Grace takes the longest to recharge. Oh, one of his items is super special. Oh, his boomerang special? Whatever, I don't care enough. But it's understandable that Mipha's Grace takes the longest to recharge simply because Mipha's Grace heals you from dead to full. But everybody else's has different recharge times. I believe Daruk's protection is like 15 play minutes, roughly, maybe 20. But there are others that are on even less of a recharge time. Like there's... Come here, Summerwing. Oh, you just ran away. Damn it. There's one other that's also on the same 20-minute timer. And there's a third one though. That's the exploration one that we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go to next. But that one has like a 10-minute or 15-minute recharge timer. So it's really all about how you want to play it. You're guarding stuff. I like stuff. You know what? We're gonna send the guy with the sword off the cliff. They both have swords, don't they? Are you... Slide off. Oh, please! Throw them at me! I'll get the materials! Pick him up! Pick him up! This is great! Boom! Tough acting to acting. Ow. Okay. One, that would have hurt if... Oh god. Hold on. It's time. It's time! Nah, you thought you were safe. Well, Mifa, you gonna save me here in a second? That's nice. Hey, you guys can both die, you know? That's... Right on the head. Perfect. And I'll take that Royal Broadsword as my payment. That was great. All the enemies decided to just throw the Talos bits at me. That was the best thing ever. Oh, there's one even over here. Bop. But yeah, he's got stuff. They got stuff here. So now that we're this close to the world, I might throw a picture of it. Throw a picture of it up from a Google image search, or you guys can search for it. Actually, I guess I don't want to take somebody else's credit for getting the edge of the world. But there is an edge. There is a definitive edge to the world, and which you can obviously tell by looking at the map for this game. But the edge of the world is really thoroughly divided. Like, I could probably make it over there to that part right there. And it is on the map. But basically... Or no, I can't. But basically, if your cursor doesn't go beyond a point, that's the end of the world. So I could get down to that canyon, which actually I think that canyon is just pure death. But there are places along the edge of the world where... There are places along the world where you can actually full-on walk to that location. And then you have to say, and then it'll just put up a message that says, you can go no further. The game won't tell you why. Won't actually give you the actual reason. But the real oh, I thought I heard someone. The real reason why you get the message of you can go no further is because that is the edge of the world, and there is an invisible wall there. I mean, they can limit your exploration quite a bit. Gimme. They can limit your exploration quite a bit by various means, you know, limited stamina, limited this or that. Also, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and throw on our climbing gear because we're going to need it for the upcoming shrine here. We're so going to choose this shrine. But yeah. But yeah, we'll just say you can't go no further because it's an invisible wall. And the game did the best they could to try and keep all of us, you know, from being in that area. Am I? Oh, it's to my right. Yep, that'll do it right there. But the game has done everything in its power to try and like limit its boundaries. Also, I believe these are hot springs. Yes, I'll sit here and finish my thought about this. So the game did its best to try and keep us bound up within its world walls by limiting our stamina, by making mountains super high so you can't climb over, but they can't do that to hide every single boundary. Eventually, they're going to have to say, okay, you know what? We've made the world and we have to make it aesthetically pleasing. There's a point where we're going to have to just say, we just cannot let you go. That's it. You are stuck. You are staying right there where you're standing. Anyway, I think it's enough hearts to do what we gotta do over here. So you can approach this from the north up there, or you can come down here, but... Hello, I don't believe I've ever seen you on the ground. I should mention, I've actually approached this and gone and been, like, jumped from a high enough point by Death Mountain that I landed on top of this place we're next to. So this guy was... If this is the guy I think it is... Yeah, okay, well, it's one of his brothers, but I'm going up here. You can come all the way up this mountain on this gust. Well, this crag or pillar. But at the top is a shrine quest. Well, it's a shrine, but it's unfortunately going to have to be a shrine quest. Hi, buddy. Pump it up, brother! Oh god, I'm not going to do that voice again. I threw it out yesterday. By the gods, I love me some muscle. This is right here, our hardcore training ground, String Bean. And this is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goron brothers become Goron men. Please move. I ain't moving a muscle. Not a single well-defined muscle. I'll give you your triceps and your shoulders. Your neck a little bit too. Otherwise, that's not muscle. This is a special platform, sacred to us. Sacred even. Only real Goron men, as decided by the 3 Goron blood brothers, are allowed. Besides, my littlest brother's in the middle of training right now. A brother does not interrupt a brother's training, brother. But I gotta say, you do seem like a real man of action. Almost like you have a Goron air about you. I like it. So what are you waiting for, brother? Get training. Yeah, that's it. If you can clear our hardcore training program and move out of the way. Take me. Let me do the thing. Good on ya. We're gonna shred you to pieces, little man. Prepare your tiny self. I cannot talk. So let me explain this hardcore training works. The rules are dead simple. Simple as a deadlift. Start from the bottom. You gotta climb back up here within the time limit. But don't fool yourself into thinking it's only a rock climbing challenge, little man. You gotta pick up rupees. Get up the cliff within the time limit and grab a passable number of rupees to do that, and you'll pass the test. If you run out of time or decide to give up halfway through your climb, you'll have to return all the rupees you picked up. That's life. We're going to help you push past your limits, your physical, mental, and emotional. Let's not mess around. It's time for the hardest of hardcore feats. Gut check challenge. Tiny man, no train, no gain. And no pay, no stay. It's 20 rupees entrance fee. Let's do this thing. You gotta collect 100 rupees to climb. A hardcore Goron man should be able to handle that no problem. If you reach the goal before the time runs out, if you don't grab enough rupees, you fail. Don't fail. Let's find the timer. Gut check challenge! Hoorah! I said that like so uncharacteristically out of pace for that. I'll explain my joke, but basically, climb the mountain. And this is where your climber's gear comes in effect. So even if you don't have the climber's gear, you have plenty of time to do this. I think I actually climbed this mountain with just the headband on, if that at all. Basically, just climb. If you need to make stops for stamina, go ahead and do that, but be careful heading out on these ledges. Alright. Now, you gotta get 100 rupees. As you get further... Now, don't worry too much. As you get further up, more rupees will appear. But just try and keep, like, consistently moving... Well, mostly moving up, I should say. But those up there, those sparkling red gems are what you're after, mostly. You know that and the one on this... Well, on the stop point here. Really, it's not that hard of a challenge, thankfully. And I kind of have to not make it be one, because they have to make sure that people with only one stamina wheel can do this. When I came here on my first attempt, I basically had 1 1/5 stamina wheel, so I had far less stamina than I have right now. Basically, when I climbed, oh yeah, that's why you need to stop here for this. Basically, this is me going, shush, 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 I'm gonna fall, and I had to get up here just in time. Now you gotta be careful on those ledges. You really gotta be careful because you can so easily just walk off of them, especially, speaking of switches downsides, by the way. Especially if the left Joy-Con decides to desync, you're just going to careen off and drop. So you got to be careful if you're going to go for that. But we're practically there. I think you need to keep all the rupees you keep too. So if you want to keep doing this, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Now I believe I also had one attempt at this where I just because I was coming for this, I just flat out dropped and died. Well, I didn't die, but I lost every rupee. I lost everything in the blink of an eye. Anyway, I got a minute to cross that threshold right there. So I'm gonna just get a little greedy. Okay, rupee goal net. See, climber's gear is the best. I'm glad I found it. I found it all this time around. Going without it was such a pain. Oh wait, I take less stamina doing the jump. Do I have to walk up to you or okay? Hi. That was glorious. Nice going, brother. Let's see how many rupees you scored. Looks like you got 157. He's pleased with you. You passed our training with the grit of a true Goron, my brother. In fact, you've earned your right to call yourself the 4th Goron friend. As promised, you are now allowed to stand on the sacred platform of the Goron Manliness. A real honor, I know. You're officially one of us now. Our true Goron brother. Welcome to the family. That means you get to do the gut check challenge all you want. As Goron Blood Brother, you're ready for the hard stuff. Let me know when you're pumped enough to try it. No. I'm good at this point. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a little bit of shuffle. And get our actual equipment on. Oh hey, we actually have didn't think about that. We've actually got, if this is the trial of combat, which it probably won't be, it'll probably be a blessing now that we're at this point. We could show off that bonus damage on guardian weapons due to the guardian affinity set with this piece of armor thingy, bababber dooter baller. Alright, so within the oh, it is a blessing. Okay, fair enough. Yes, you have already proven your worth. Apparently being a full-time employee at Urban Outfitters means you are the best to have this. You can keep it. I hate frost blades. I want your soul. Screw the weapon. I want your body. Never, ever tell someone looks like that you're here for their body. Ever. Well, that was fun. But now we're basically done up in this area. We can head over and do a bunch of other shrines. So actually, we are right next to one shrine, are we not? Let me make sure I actually pinpoint myself. Yeah, there's Gorak Lake, and we basically got to head down like into here or over here, somewhere around here. I'll find it, but I'm gonna teleport over here, but not before putting on our heat resistance gear. Anyway, so let's take ourselves a journey over here. Making sure. Okay, yeah, that was the last shrine we had to do. That was the only out of place shrine. So we're gonna head down here now. Alright, so we are incredibly close to our one of our shrine quests. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on. It's the only one we got. Now, okay, so that's trying to point you back at home. But this shrine quest takes you out here. Towards the pink mark on our map here. Alright, so somewhere around here. And actually, hold on. I can take advantage of our load state now. Man, I'm so sorry that I had to abuse save states for this. I feel bad. But I feel like I was also robbed a little bit. I'm going to use this. I'm going to keep my Cobble Crusher for a bit. We will have to continue our search for this final shrine, or this last hidden shrine, next time on Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Thank you all so much for watching, and you have a great rest of your day. Take care.